Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a Throwback Thursday reaction video. One of my Patreon supporters, Deep Dive Dylan, wanted me to watch this video, which is supposed to be the first viral video that was ever created. It went viral basically by people passing it around on floppy disks. Dylan also told me that it went viral because, I think some people were downloading it off of like a certain site, but it was really slow to load. So like this was the first video that went viral, and it's supposed to be kind of weird. So I'm interested in taking a look at it and just seeing what happens. I don't know. I may be pausing it frequently. We don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I haven't actually seen this video before, ever. Future Crew production. Oh, I love that font. Very 1993, man. This video, by the way, is from 1993. Oh my god, it does have surround sound. That's wild. What the they had those kind of... Wow. There is surround sound on this. That's wild. You guys won't be able to hear it, but like... Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, look at that pixel art. Look at the shadows. Oh, living for it. Look at the gradient. Oh god. It's so nice. Oh, it's so pretty. That is so fitting that the first viral video on the internet isn't like some meme, but it's a pixel art animation. It's so pretty. What the hell? Why is this so pretty? Hello? This is just... Holy shit! Second reality. Whoa. Bro, just thinking about these things like back in '93. How did you do that? You know, I might, like, look up the making of this video later, but it's just really cool to think about, like, the things that we could accomplish back then, and, like, it also ties into kind of, like, modern nostalgia that we have for, like, the kinds of graphics that we found back in the 90s. And honestly, like, we had, like, a really good foundation, if you ask me. Like, look at all the cool shit that we could do. Oh, this might give me a little bit of a seizure, but it's very pretty. This reminds me of a screensaver. Oh, very cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. I hope that this doesn't trigger anybody's epilepsy. I didn't realize that it might. It's not really like flashing lights, but it is like moving objects really fast. Okay, now we've gotten into flashing lights, so I will put an epilepsy warning at the start of this video. But this is so pretty. Yeah, really fitting though that it's like pixel art that's made in like Microsoft Paint, and then like it's like DDR style music. Oh, it's so cool. That hurts my eyes so badly. What's up, beef man? Beefcake? Oh, maybe those characters represent like different stages of the music, because this seems to be like a music... It's kind of like a really long music video. Those branches, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably like my least favorite part of this video so far. Blah. What is that? Like, why did you put... Why? Like, everything else is so pretty and cool, and they're just like, these weird-ass branches. Like... Why a cross dissolve? Okay, it's fine. Is that Satan? Satan, we're not gonna have this conversation right now. Not today. Satan, I think you're missing your pupils there. What? Am I going inside this man's ear? I don't want to do that. Oh my god, we're just spinning. Okay, so part of this video, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like somebody had like a ton of fun with like Windows Movie Maker transitions. As a sad bitch that used to work with like Windows Movie Maker transitions. Oh god. We haven't even watched like the earliest videos that I've ever made. We haven't, folks. Like, you might think that you found it on my YouTube channel, but no. It's not on my YouTube channel. The earliest videos that I've ever made, like the really bad, like really cringe ones. And you might think that my content is cringe. I'm like, baby, you don't even know the half of it. Baby, you haven't been around that long. Like, oh, my poor friends have probably watched more of my cringe videos than I think most people on this channel have. Very pretty colors. I wonder what people's reactions were to this back then. Like, were they amazed or were they kind of like let down when they were like, oh, it's just a music video? Like, was it cool? You know? Or is it just like the hype? The idea that there was somebody that was spreading around a floppy disk everywhere and you could get the video on the floppy disk, etc., etc. Like, and that was exciting to you. But then, like, you got the floppy disk and you were like, it's just a music video. You know? Very cool. Ooh. What are we doing now? Oh my god, okay, that's really cool. Okay, but a lot of things in this video are, like, aesthetically pleasing. I feel like a lot of this is stuff that nowadays would, like, go viral for, like, just being aesthetically and visually pleasing. Very pretty. Ooh, is that a nipple? Is that a boob? What is that supposed to be? Is that a bomb? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know. Your nipples are bleeding, sir. You might want to look into that. Is that a sword coming out of a nipple? Why? I know it's probably not a nipple, but I'm just like, I'm like looking at the, you guys can't really see it, but there's like a part that, yeah, it looks like it. It just looks like it. Very pretty. This reminds me of like the inside of a lava lamp right here. This reminds me of the inside of a lava lamp. Oh, you can see like a little bit of like black spots here and there. Just a little bit of airs there. Girl, okay, for one thing, okay, no, we're pausing now. No, guys, I'm so glad that we don't draw armor like this anymore, because, like, what the hell is this even supposed to do for her? Like, you can just go for her...
You can just cut her open at her stomach and she'd be dead.
She'd be dead. Also, is this supposed to be a polar bear? I don't know. Also, just, girl, tie your hair back. Like, it's not practical to... None of this is practical, darling. You look good, but it's not practical. So funny to think about how, like, designs have changed, and nowadays I think we're, like, way more focused on making designs actually, for characters, like, actually look more practical, I would say. And we're interested in kind of, like, reflecting a wide array of, like, body types and things like that. It's really interesting. This is really pretty. This is really cool. I really like this, too. I think it would be cool to make a game that kind of looks like this, with this kind of, like, art style. More colors, of course. I think that you have to, like, update it so that it has, like, a nice color palette, a nice detail, but this kind of movement and the kind of the low poly style, sort of, is, I think, still really cool to explore. What? Future crew. Future crew. I love how they gotta represent. They just gotta stop and make sure you know who they are. Like, mid-video. Oh, wait. Is it over? Wait, is that it? I wonder what they're... You guys, I understand. You can just keep that up. You don't have to pop it back down. You can just keep it there. Hun, no, don't do that. Oh, so they broke down the different portions of the music video. Who did the music? Who did the code? Who did the graphics? That's cool. Who chose... Okay, Pixel, just a question. Why is there a tree there? Like, why? It doesn't fit... I feel like that's so particular to, like, nitpick at, but I'm just like, why is there this tree branch? Why are there words, like, going by in the water? Why? It's fine. Everything else is fine, though. Sketch Skaven. Scavin. Scavin, like Gavin. Scavin. I love the cube. I think the cube's one of my favorites. I also like the one that kind of looked like you were going through a tunnel. I thought that that one was fun. The burning nipple I did not quite understand as much. I'm sorry. Like, that one flew way above my head. This was really pretty, though. I like that one. Nah, that one is... I'm gonna put it a step above the tree branches. This was probably one of the coolest parts of the video, too. That was really cool. I understand. You guys are called the Future Crew. I understand. Okay, side note, it's really interesting because, like, when I'm... So, you guys know that I'm a film student and everything. So, sometimes we go over this and we talk about... Wait, you're talking about who created your graphics and who created this portion of the vid... Why? Okay. It's fine. It's beside the point. But anyways, like, we were talking about how, there was, so, you know, in grad school, I'm a film student right now, and we were talking about, like, how, you know, my professors actually made a comment one time, because someone turned in an assignment with, like, the logo of their creative team, so, like, they had just, like, a team of collaborators, and they just had, like, a logo for them, and my one professor was actually, like, one of the professors gave feedback, and was like, it's kind of seen as, like, tacky and a little amateurish to, like, constantly, like, put your name on things. It's just like put your regular name down. You don't have to put like the name of your crew, like the name of your organization everywhere. And the problem was that it was, I think, like at the beginning of the video. And so like they did it once at the beginning of the video and now they did it like twice at the end, like 2 different graphics for Future Crew. It's like, we get it, you're Future Crew. You know, that's all I'm saying. Second reality. Okay, I get it. You're the Future Crew. Holy shit. Epic Mega Games. I wonder how many of these companies are still around. Some of these sound so old to me. Assembly 94. Aw, so sweet. If you want to contact us, please read this file. Okay, so, like, when it was passed around on a floppy disk and everything, which, side note, I don't think I've talked about, like, floppy disks before. If you are really young and you don't remember what a floppy disk is, I was kind of at the tail end of when, like, people were using floppy disks. So I remember growing up and there were these little sort of, like, squares. I'm gonna throw up a graphic. But they were, like, little sort of squares, and, they were mostly, like, black. Some of them would be, like, navy blue, and it would have, like, another, like, little square kind of towards the top, and you were supposed to pop them in the computer, and when you popped them in the computer, they would have files on it. So they were, like, an old school version of, like, a USB stick or, you know, an external hard drive. They, of course, did not hold that much, but, like, back then, files weren't nearly as big. So, I guess when you got the floppy disk passed to you, you would also get the text file that would have that information about the video and about things that you want to ask. So that's actually really smart. Instead of just being like, here's our email, they were like, read the text file. Pull it up in Notepad. Surprise! Productions. Send their personal greetings to... Someone say their mom. Okay, no one said their mom. If no one says their mom, I'm gonna be really, really sad. Just saying. Just give your mom some credit, man. She made you pizza rolls, I would hope, at one point in your life. If your mom didn't make you pizza rolls, like, ever, I'm really sorry. My mom didn't make me pizza rolls. I hated pizza rolls, though, as a kid. That's beside the point. Um, no, in fact, like, I think I've mentioned this before, but, like, when I was, like, a older middle school student, like, high school student, and my mom was going back to work, she'd been, like, a stay-at-home mom when I was a little kid, and when she went back to work, though, like, I started to actually, like, make her breakfast and, like, her lunches in the morning, and I used to pack my mom, like, lunch boxes, to take to work. It wasn't usually, like, a ton of stuff. Usually she would just have, like, a frozen meal. And back when I worked at a bagel place, I used to just make her, like, cinnamon sugar, I used to make her, like, a toasted cinnamon raisin bagel with, like, butter and a little bit of cinnamon sugar spread on top, and, yeah, so that would be her breakfast, and then I'd put together the lunch, which was usually, like, a lean cuisine, and then either carrots, or it was, like, grapes. So I'd have to wash a ton of grapes. I'd have to prepare so much for lunches. Because I had to prepare lunch for myself and lunch for her. Because at a certain point, I went kind of back and forth when I was a kid about, like, do I want to eat these lunch? Do I want to eat, like, the cafeteria lunch? Or do I want to just make my own stuff? Because making the cafeteria lunch was just kind of gross, you know? Like, how many times can you eat, like, a fake-ass flatbread pizza without, you know, wanting to throw up, you know? I'm sure that there's people that, like, are avidly going to defend the flatbread pizzas. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, this video, pretty cool. I don't recognize any of these names. This is such a long... Okay, real talk. I'm pausing one more time. But if I got a viral video and however long it took me to, like, get in contact with this floppy disk or download the file or get, like, it to actually play on my computer, and it took like a long time and almost 6 freaking minutes were just credits, I would be so pissed. I would be livid. I would be like, it took me 6 hours to play this goddamn video, and it took me, you know, X number of, like, weeks, months to get a hold of, like, the floppy disk. Are you shitting me? I would be like, I don't even recognize any of these names. Like, who are they? Like, a lot of this is just, like, usernames. Like, who is Access Denied? Who is the Wait Group Press? Who is Surprise Productions? Who is Syntax Airs? Who's Ice USA? Oh, no. Is Cascade... Is the Pentagon... Like, there's so many names here that I just don't understand. Maybe back then you got it, you know, but if this was me, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, no. Who's the winner? Who are the IRC? Why are you giving them credit? All FC distribution site sysops. Oh my god. I feel like there's a story here in the credits. I feel like there's a story here in the credits in terms of, like, how this video was made. Who are all these people and, like, what did they actually do? Because some of them are saying, like, Sound and Vision, but you had other people that were on Sound and Vision. So why do you have... What's a Spasmatron? What's Tequila Sunrise? Why are you crediting your bartender? Why is there an executioner? What the actual hell? Like, I'm more upset about these friggin' credits, man. Why? Like, thank you for experiencing Second Real. You're welcome, but what the shit? 6 minutes of credits? Dude, why? You had me. It was cool. And then, like, you gave me 6 minutes of credits. Well, folks, that was a little bit of a different day today, so I hope that was a fun video for you guys to watch. I thought it was really cool to kind of check out how viral videos were back then and kind of just see, like, sort of all the details and all the things that went into it. I mean, the internet was at a very awkward stage in the early 90s, but it was starting to be really kind of exciting. I was born this video came out in 93, which is about 3 years before I was born. So I've never seen this video before. It's before my time. I wouldn't have seen it, unless my brother showed it to me, but I don't think that we were really, like, on the internet as much back then as we were playing, like, Nintendo 64 and, like, the Super Nintendo and, the original PlayStation. Yeah, so that was kind of cool to just like check out and see like how things have changed over the years, but also sort of see like kind of I think like the connection between sort of what we see now in graphics and what we see now in like gameplay in terms and music and things like that, and how those things are really like resurfacing in kind of the games that we're seeing, kind of the things that we're creating. So I can see how that video was actually like a huge inspiration for a lot of different things. However, the tree branches, what the hell was that? The 6 minutes worth of credits, what the the lady with the armor. No, like those three things, they could have cut that out. I didn't see the point. I was like, whatever. I think that like each character was supposed to represent a different stage in the music, but like I said, I wasn't paying too much close attention to the music to really like decipher that. But yeah, this was a really cool video to watch and check out, and so I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much, Dylan, for giving me the link to that video so that I could go ahead and check it out. And if you guys like this video, please leave a like. It really does help the channel out. If you want me to check out or react to like more viral videos or other types of things, feel free to like leave a link down below to something that you want me to react to. Also, again, leave a like on the video so that I know that that's the kind of thing that you would be interested in. And then subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, be sure to hit the notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. Without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Bye! Special shout out to Patreons AceWolf741, Deep Dive Dylan, Brian White, Caleb Putnam, and Robin Harper.